What's up, everybody? It's Big Kiko here. Today, me do some of my wrestling hot takes. I'm gonna start off with a strong one, so let's get straight into it. First off, I'm just gonna say I fucking hate Eddie Kingston. I do not see why any of y'all like him, what y'all root for him, anything related to him, bro. Like, I don't understand it. Like the first time I seen him, bro, was not long after he debuted, and just for a while, I just thought he was just average or just kind of mid. Like I didn't like him or I didn't hate him. I just didn't feel any sort of way. Like he just was there. And he started getting more popular, and he started feuding with Jericho. Yes, Jericho was washed, and he's severely washed now as I'm recording this. But Eddie Kingston did not look good in this match at all. Like, I remember watching it with the fam, and we're just like, bro, what? Who is this guy? Like, we remember seeing him, but we're just like, hold on, this is first big match that we've seen, and he's looking like this. He couldn't carry Jericho to like even a passable match, and like his suplexes and like all his offense looks like complete shit. It don't even look like it hurt. Like that corner chop shit he be doing, I have to look away every time, or I just start laughing, bro. Cause like, what is that? You're just doing those fast chops, bro. They're in like slow motion. They're in such slow motion. They have to act like it hurts when they don't look like they hurt. They don't sound like they hurt. And like I just don't get it, bro. I tried to give him a chance when I saw him in person at Collision last year. Saw him in person at Collision. He looked like shit. Willie Mack carried the fuck out of him in this match, and even the match wasn't even that great because they got 6 minutes, and Willie Mack did everything, and Eddie Kingston did like three suplexes and a shitty spinning back fist. Like, wow, like he never even like remotely connects with that. And yes, it's wrestling, you're not supposed to, but at least make it look like you're going to. Like this dude don't even ever look like he hits him with that spinning back fist. And don't even get me started on that arm wrench shit he was doing to Chris Jericho in that feud. That shit pissed us off so bad. Me and the fam, like when we watched that match, we were like, all right, yeah, fuck this guy. Like, what the hell was that? That's your finisher? Obviously, I found out it wasn't his finisher, but I've seen him use it since, and like, it's still a trash move, and all his other moves are trash. His promos are his best thing about him. Even then, they're kind of repetitive, and it's like the same thing. So like, I don't know. I don't get it at all. And if they put the world title on Eddie Kingston, then I don't even know what to do anymore for real. Next up on my list, we have Dolph Ziggler is overrated by fans, but underrated by management. And what I mean by that is sometimes the fans try to act like he's a lot better than he actually is. Like, I've seen people go on to say he's better than people like Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Bryan Danielson, and I just don't think that's true. I really don't think that's true. He's a great in-ring wrestler. Like, he's pretty good, and like you cannot like give him any sort of like a negativity for that. Like he's good in the ring, there's no doubt. But I don't think he's better than the guys I named, and I don't think he's even better than some guys like Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and like people like that. But I don't know. People try to act like he was wrestling circles around some of them, and it's just like, all right, bro. Like Dolph Ziggler's best match in his whole career is against The Miz, who's not even known to have like all-time classics. And yes, you could be like, well, Dolph carried him to that type of match. Didn't that give him some sort of props? Like, okay, sure, it might give him some sort of props, but let's see when you can pull out multiple like fantastic matches against top-tier competitors. He can't. Like, he's had some good to great matches, but like I cannot name a single Dolph Ziggler match where I was blown away. And I'm just being completely honest with y'all. Like he's a good wrestler, but he's really not all that. And he should have got more opportunities, or even just got treated better when he got the opportunities. But to say he's better than people like Shawn Michaels or Bryan Danielson is just like, you're wrong. You're just wrong. And now next up we have, I think that John Cena's retirement tour is actually decent. Like, I've been seeing a lot of negativity about it online. Like, so much negativity about it online. People saying that all the matches have sucked, all the storylines have sucked, his promos as a heel were awful, his random face turn made no sense, and like ruined the whole storyline. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like people are nitpicking a lot for his retirement tour, and just because it's not exactly what they fantasy booked in their head. Like, sure, we could have got some better matches out of it. Like, we didn't need an R-Truth match. We didn't need a tag match with Jey Uso and Cody versus Cena and Logan Paul. We didn't need that. But like some of these things were tied into different storylines, and it all made sense in the end on what the end goal was for Cena's heel run. Sure, he ended up turning face for that match against Cody, but while his heel run was active, it all made sense. And like it's not as bad as a match as people made it out to be. The R-Truth match, like okay, yeah, it wasn't a great match, but it was also like a comedic match. And you could be like, well, why is Cena doing comedic matches in a retirement run? Like I don't know. Like sometimes you just have to have fun, bro. Wrestling is about having fun at the end of the day, and I think people forget that and have forgotten that this year. Like people have been complaining about a lot this year, and I feel like people have just forgotten about. I don't know. Like now, obviously, yeah, this year hasn't been the greatest, and I'm not like trying to defend the WWE and be like, oh, it's a great year. It's not, but people have been way too negative about it, and Cena's heel run in general, and the retirement tour. I think it's been decent. That Logan Paul match was really good. I liked the Cody match at SummerSlam. I liked the match against CM Punk. The match with Cody at Mania was alright until the Travis Scott stuff, but like I don't know, like and then this Randy and Cena match at Backlash was decent. I don't know. I feel like it's getting a lot of hate that it doesn't really deserve. My next take is I don't even know if this is really considered a hot take, but I think that AEW in 2025 is like the equivalent of AEW in 2021 in terms of match quality, fan hype, and like all that storylines and everything. Like you could say that yes, there's less fans watching now than compared to 2021, but the core fan base of AEW is very strong and supportive, and I really like that people are stuck by it. No matter what happens with the ratings, I'm going to keep watching. I love AEW. They have great wrestling, great people there. Um, but this year has been really good in terms of match quality, storylines, and everything. Like they finally concluded the storyline with Swerve and Hangman. Basically made them friends at All In. I went to All In and man, that was a great moment. That was such a great moment. Bryan Danielson helping Hangman win. The Death Rider storyline did not start great in my opinion, but ended strong. And Moxley's work this year has been very strong. And I just think a lot of people have been very good in AEW this year and been thriving. Like people like Ricochet, Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay before he got injured, Swerve, he's back from injury again. Hangman, Moxley, like there's a lot of guys who are thriving right now. And speaking of like Ricochet, I do have I had a hot take about him, but I'll just tie it in with this one. I think his run in AEW has already been like just as good as his run in WWE as far as like accomplishments, match quality, and all that stuff. His AEW run has been so great to me. His matches have been good. I like that he turned heel. They never took that chance in WWE. They never took that chance on him in WWE. So I really like they turned him heel. They're letting him get mic time. I think he's good on the mic as a heel, and he's getting heat. And I like the group he has with Gates of Agony and their feud with the Hurt Syndicate. Now he's national champion, so he's got that going for him. But these have been my hot takes. There's not a lot in this video. I might make another one. Who knows? Because I got a lot to say. But like the video if you want. Dislike the video if you want. Subscribe, do whatever you want. I'll see you in the next one.